Tollywood actor and TDP leader Nandamuri Hari Krishna succumbed to injuries after he met with a car accident in Nalgonda district in Telangana. That's the latest which we are getting, that famous Tollywood actor and TDP leader Nandamuri Hari Krishna has succumbed to injuries after he met with a car accident. This happened at Nalgonda district in Telangana. Rishika Sadam, my colleagues on the phone line now with us. Rishika, tell us the latest about this entire incident.
Well, what we understand is this is a very tragic incident coming out of Telangana. Nandamuri Hari Krishna, who happens to be legendary leader and legendary Tollywood actor, NTR's son, who himself was a Tollywood actor and a former MP, and he had a good political stint with the Telugu Desam party, which is currently the ruling party in Andhra Pradesh, now headed by Chandrababu Naidu. So it's a successful political stint there. While on his way back from in the district of Telangana, from Nellore to Hyderabad is what we understand. On the way to Nalgonda district in a place called Annepatti, he met with an accident. What we understand from our sources who were present there is his car had lost control and hit a divider, which was obviously being driven by a driver. It hit a divider. That's when this Hari Krishna literally had to fall off the car, and then his head had serious injuries. The locals shifted him to a nearby hospital for treatment, a nearby Kamini hospital, but it was really difficult to get him treatment at that point of time. His body did not respond to the treatment, is what we understand from the hospital sources, and hence he succumbed to injuries just an hour ago in that particular hospital in the Nalgonda district. What we also understand is his body would be bought, arrangements would be made to get his body to Hyderabad, since his residence and majority of his family is based out of Hyderabad. But that's the latest update we have from Telangana, that Nandamuri Hari Krishna has succumbed to injuries after he met with an accident in Nalgonda district in Telangana.
Well, absolutely, an extremely tragic incident coming from Telangana there, Rishika. Tell us a little bit about Nandamuri Hari Krishna. He was NTR's son, brother of Chandrababu's wife. Just give us a little background about him.
Well, Nandamuri Hari Krishna is a very famous Tollywood actor. He's had a successful stint with the industry, as well as he also had a really successful stint with the Telugu Desam party, which is now headed by Chandrababu Naidu in Andhra Pradesh. He was a former MP while he was with TDP party, now of late he's taken a break from the Tollywood industry as well. He's not even been so active with politics, but he has a lot of, he comes from the family of NTR, which has a strong fan base across Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now, what should be remembered is NTR was one of the first leaders from the state of Andhra Pradesh at that point of time, and both the states were together. So NTR happens to be one of the strongest cult leaders who brought out a lot of changes in the state and the way state functioned while he was a chief minister at that point of time. So he comes from that family. He also has a lot of siblings who are into politics as well as who are in the Bollywood industry. So Hari Krishna also is quite famous in both the states. And what he also happens to be is the brother of Chandrababu Naidu's wife. So now again, that is very successfully planned down how he is associated with the Telugu Desam party. He also had a very successful stint when he had the Telugu Desam party. He was a former MP, but of late he has taken a break from both the Tollywood industry as well as politics.
Absolutely. Rishika, just tell us a little bit about this incident. How did this entire tragic accident take place? What we are getting to know is that it happened somewhere at Nalgonda, around 100 kilometers from Hyderabad. Just give us more details you have about this accident. Rishika, if you can hear us, I was just asking you if you could just give us more details about this tragic accident. How did this accident take place? We're getting to know this happened early hours today, somewhere at Nalgonda, 100 kilometers from Hyderabad.
Well, that's true. What we understand is Hari Krishna was on his way from Nellore, another district, from Nellore to Hyderabad. And on the way, Nalgonda happens to be, and Nalgonda is another district in Telangana, happens to be on the way. So the specific village called Annepatti in Nalgonda, the car which was being driven by a driver, lost control. And we understand from our local sources who are present at that point of time, after it lost control, it hit the divider. That's when the actor who was present in the car flew out of the car. And he himself, had a lot of injuries at that point of time to his head and other parts of the body. So the locals immediately shifted him to a nearby hospital, nearby Kamineni hospital is what we understand. And the doctors had tried their best to provide treatment. But what we understand from the hospital also, his body did not respond to the treatment at that point of time, since the injuries were too deep by then already. So just an hour ago, we got a confirmation from the hospital that he has succumbed to the injuries that has happened in this tragic road accident.
Well, absolutely an extremely tragic incident. Rishika, you were mentioning earlier, son of Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N.T. Ramarao and of course a former parliamentarian and actor, brother-in-law of N. Chandrababu Naidu. Any reactions coming in as far as this tragic incident is concerned?
Well, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has already expressed his condolences to the incident because it's just been an hour that we got a confirmation that the tragic incident has happened, which together the life of Nandamuni Hari Krishna. We're yet to hear from key politicians from across the state. Now, what should we remember is his successful political stint to TDP was when both the states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, were together before bifurcation. So needless to say, the traction in the industry as well as political industry has been quite strong. So independent of Telangana and AP right now, political parties from both the states will definitely express their sort of grief over this particular incident. So yet to hear from key politicians as well, but Telangana Chief Minister has already expressed his condolences and grief over this particular incident.
Right, we seem to be having some trouble with Rishika's line over there, but of course as Rishika was pointing out, a very tragic accident taking place today morning. Tollywood actor, known parliamentarian Nandamuri Hari Krishna has passed away in that road accident. Actor, top TDP leader has lost his life today, has succumbed to his injuries.